Ali and AJ re-release potential breakup song with the F word in it.
Dream team, stick together and make history. Golden Wonderland.
Here she is, the Instant Pod 2-in-1 K-Cup and espresso maker.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah, so I woke up this morning, I poured 2 glorious shots into my latte. I tasted it and I said, oh no, do I have the COVID? I can't taste anything. And it wasn't the espresso, it was the machine. So I took that girl back and I got this baby. So I wanted to be able to use K-Cup still, but I decided I was just gonna go full Nespresso. I decided on the original line instead of the Vertuo line. Just personal preference. I'm fine with just espresso because I only drink iced coffee otherwise, not regular hot coffee. And their decaf options aren't that ample. So I decided that the Nespresso Essenza Plus was the best option for me. It's actually in black. They didn't have the white in stock and I didn't want to wait a few weeks for the back stock. All right, let's open her up. I really want it to like that other coffee machine. Oh my gosh, the worst espresso. So, oh wow, beautiful. So there are some sleeves. Oh, this one's open. I'll have to count them and see if there's 10 in there. This is a Lungo and this is just a regular Italian roast espresso. Manuals. We might read those. Cover. The cord is inside of here. The tray. And, ooh, the heavy machine. That's what it looks like. It has the regular espresso, the Lungo, which is just over a doppio, or you can do an Americano if you want, which is probably what I'll do for my decaf at night, or just water. So these are the original pods, not the Vertuo pods. So I got a Cairo, I got a surprise, apparently, Fortiso Lungo, which is like the bigger shots. I got the Barista Creations. This is the vanilla eclair. And then the caramel creme brulee. Caramel creme brulee. And I'm also going to get a couple of the Starbucks ones as well in a Target pickup. So yeah, I'm super excited to try these. Espresso at home. I'm excited. As for pods, obviously you take them all back to the Nespresso store to be recycled. I love that they do that for you. I went in ahead and got a bunch of espresso and then 1 decaf. I'm gonna order some Starbucks decaf as well. And then I did get 1 Starbucks and 1 Peet's. The Nespresso branded ones, these come in a sleeve of 10. They are cheaper than like the Starbucks and the Peet's brand. So it's easier to just buy them from Nespresso. But that was like my main reason for choosing the original over the Vertuo, is the pod price is so much cheaper for the original. And if you prefer espresso over coffee, then it's perfect for you. The only time I like coffee is decaf coffee at night. So I just got some decaf pods and I'll do decaf lattes for now. I may switch at some point and just start using my French press again. We'll see, depending on how the price evens out. But that is what I have for now. This is my little matcha, and yeah. So I picked up these 2 Weck jars. There are some places that sell these for crazy amounts of money, but the Container Store has them for pretty cheap. This is like a small size that can be used for a shot. So I got that. And then this is actually a 19-ounce jar, so it's almost a venti. And it's wide and short, so if you move this, it fits under perfectly if you want to make ice drinks. So I picked up a couple of these just to see how I like them, and if I really like them, I'll go get a few more of these, since they are like a good size, and I think they were $4.99 each, and they're mason jars, so you can use them for all kinds of other things too. And you just take these off, you know. It pops off pretty hard though, so I'm trying not to poke an eye out. And the top is glass as well versus regular mason where it's like the aluminum top. Oh my goodness, my phone is going crazy. But I just thought this one was so darn cute. They have a couple of other sizes too. I just didn't want to overbuy in case I didn't like them or buy ones that I wouldn't end up using. I might end up getting the 5 ounce. This is like 1.7 ounces, so it can hold about 2 shots. Maybe a little less, but they had a 5 ounce one for the Lungo, but if I'm going to be brewing a Lungo, I'm probably brewing it into an iced beverage, so that's why I just got one of each for now. But yeah, super cute. I love them. This is what my little corner looks like for now, and I'm keeping my pods in here. Yes, I've gotten more. Don't at me. Good morning. It's like 5:30. It's exactly 5:30. I'm working on my morning routine for 2020, so obviously I have to test it and see exactly what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. So this morning I'm doing a dance workout. I'm not riding my bike, but I'm gonna do that. And I actually have Zoom calls right after that, which typically would not be in my morning. I have a 6:30, a 7:30, and an 8:30 Zoom call. Typically those would not be in my morning, so that part will not be filmed, but I will try to go on with the rest of my routine as like normal. And you'll probably see bits and pieces of what I'm doing throughout this weekly vlog to get prepared for my morning routine. Before I release it, talk a little bit about my 2021 goals. I don't really like to talk about them like right at the beginning. I kind of like to get into a routine and then see what's gonna stick. I think that's like my zhuzh this year. Usually I release a podcast. I need to get back to recording my podcast. Like, it's taken a super duper hiatus. My workout this morning was super awesome. I have like a pile happening here. Those are the pants I'm gonna put on today. That's my big fuzzy pink jacket that I got from Loft last year for like nickels basically. So yeah, I had a really good morning. I did a dance workout, which I told you guys I was doing. Then I had my Zoom calls. I forgot to film my breakfast. It was just eggs, avocado, kale that I had sauteed up, and a scoop of cottage cheese, and that was super good too. So yeah, I have to run to the grocery store. Actually, I haven't decided if I'm gonna run to the grocery store or place a pickup order. I'm still like on the fence a little bit about which one I'm gonna do. I might run to Costco just to get like a big sweep out of the way. But there are some like random things that Costco doesn't have, like body armor. I'm so obsessed with body armor. So I might do an HEB pickup. And HEB is typically pretty good about things. A couple of times they've given me like gross produce, but they're always really good to refund it. So maybe I will do, my hair's doing something weird, an HEB pickup. Haven't decided, but I'm sure you guys will see once I do if it's still the same vlog. YouTube is weird. Also, my chiropractor recently, I know most people's sentences don't start off with my chiropractor said, but anyhow, I really love my chiropractor, and he said that I should start taking a glucosamine supplement. I used to give my dog glucosamine, and it really felt like it pepped her up. So I started taking this, especially since I've upped my activity a lot lately. So we'll see how it goes. I do realize that my knees feel better today. The real purpose is for it to help my hips, but I have arthritis in them, so I don't know that much will help. So this is what I'm taking. I got it at Costco. It's a very large size. I'm having a couple of those tripods, always everywhere. Quaker rice cakes. These are the Buffalo Ranch flavor. I'm watching some YouTube. It's 4 points for 18 of them. I'm making my eggs. I have some kale and peppers going in here. I've really been on an eggs and veggies for breakfast. It's either been squash or kale, and I'm just obsessed with it. Just like I went through my English muffin phase, this is like my newest breakfast phase, and I'm loving it. And I also have half an avocado in a frozen Ziploc bag because I'm that bitch. Everything has a lid on, and it'll be ready in a couple of minutes. Obviously this is dirty, but update, these little Weck jars are the perfect espresso shot size. I'll show you a little clip of it pulling, but so good. I'm having my iced almond milk latte this morning. My latte is 0 points because I only use half a cup of milk, so 0 point coffee. So now I'm having like half an avocado because I have a lot of extra points left. And that is it. That is breakfast. Tripod, always there. So 2 eggs, some kale with peppers, and some avocado. This is 59 grams of avocado, so it's 3 points. I know this isn't what I eat in a day, but I still like to give you the points if I can. Then I counted 1 point for the oil that I used between the kale and the eggs, just the spray oil. So I gave myself a generous 4-point breakfast just in case, but it's so good. I mean, and like I said, my food's not like diet food. Anyone can eat this. It's just really good. I put the Kinder's Kinder's butter steakhouse seasoning on my kale, and it's so dang good. And I'm working my way through my latte. It's 2 shots of espresso. I used the caramel brulee espresso shots this morning, and half a cup of almond milk, which is 0 points. So my coffee's 0 points. I just put a couple of squirts of the vanilla Chobani syrup. I was gonna call it the Jordan skinny syrups. I haven't used those in years, but the Chobani syrup, and I'm working my way, and it's good. I feel like I got taller, but really my tripod is just not adjusted correctly. I ran to Costco. I actually did the HEB pickup order like I said I was gonna do. It'll be ready in about an hour, but I looked on Costco, like their weekly ad or whatever, and the Vital Proteins were on sale for $23, so I just went and picked up another one so I would have a backup because I love it in my coffee. And then I also got a thing of avocados. They were $3.99 for 6 again, which is amazing. I swear they used to be like $4, $5, $6, something expensive, but $3.99. One of them is like this one. She's perfect. She's ready to go. The rest of them could use a couple of days, and I probably will end up taking at least one of them to my mom because I cannot go through all of them. I also got a thing of the sweet mini peppers. These are the One Sweet brand. They were $4.49, and they weren't in the refrigerated section today, so I had to kind of look around for them, and I was panicked. I was like, do they not have them? They did have them, but my HEB did not have any. So yeah, I got a bunch of kale at HEB, but I've been liking to do like half spinach, half kale, so I went and picked this up because this giant thing, it was $2.99, now it's $3.39. But at HEB, like the split one, like half the size of this, is like $4. So organic girl spinach from Costco, it's the shit. So I went and got that. And then that's all I got from Costco because I didn't really need anything. That's a lie. I got allergy medicine, but I already put that away. So I also ran to the NESPRESSO store because I'm obsessed with my freaking Nespresso machine. I love it. I'm really glad that I went with the original line over the Vertuo line. I'm not a big coffee drinker, like I said. I love having lots of espresso options, and the Lungo is like a double espresso, so it has everything that I personally need. I placed a big order online. It was 100 pods, so 10 sleeves, and that'll be here next week. I placed that online even though I have an espresso boutique very close to me, like 7 minutes away from my house. It's actually where my old apartment was, like downstairs from where my old apartment was. I placed it online because you got a free gift, which is like, I think 2 espresso shot glasses and then like a free sleeve. So I placed that one online, but I realized that I didn't get one that is like my new favorite. So I went ahead and went to the Nespresso store and picked that up. I got an extra recycling bag just so that I have it, and I got 4 sleeves, but most of them are the same. So I got the Frito Delicado, which is an iced blend. It's designed to be brewed over ice, which any espresso can be brewed over ice, but I wanted to try this. And this is the Delicado, which is like the not as strong one. They had what was it called? Intenso, maybe. And that one, I didn't want it to be too strong. And I like strong coffee. I do like 3 shots, but like these Nespresso Intensos are next level intense. So I went with that. And this is one of the lighter espressos with a cereal note. And this one is 80% recycled aluminum, these pods. And the machine itself is made out of 30% recycled material, which is pretty awesome. So what I did was I got 2 boxes of the Veluto, which I love. It's so good, super sweet, but there's no sugar, obviously. And then a Veluto Decaffeinato, which is the decaf. So these are the 3 that I picked up. They're all the same, but one's decaf. I had only gotten the decaf Veluto originally, and I love it iced. It's so good over ice. And I was like, oh, I should have gotten the caffeinated one. But I didn't think I was gonna like it because it's only a 4 out of like the 11 intensity. And I have kind of a different preference for decaf versus regular coffee. I like my regular coffee a little bit stronger. I like my decaf a little bit sweeter and lighter. So I didn't think I was gonna like it, but when I tasted this ice, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. I need to get more. So I went and got 2. And this is an update of what the drawer looks like. It's still pretty neat. I think eventually I probably will get something to hold the pods. One of the dispensers that Nespresso or a third party makes that I can find on Amazon. Because when I get the next 10 boxes, obviously they're not going to fit in here. And I just wanted to go ahead and like stock up while they were offering the discount codes. Because as a first time person, you get like a $10 off and then you get a free gift with purchase. So I wanted to like take advantage of all that stuff. And then I shouldn't have to buy pods for like 3 or 4 months, which is perfect. So if you have a dispenser recommendation, let me know. And I know a lot of you guys have the Vertuo line and you love it too. So yeah. All right, we're back from HEB. Let's hope that this is not bad. HEB usually does a good job. I'd say maybe one time I've gotten like a kind of moldy bell pepper from them because it was cracked and I didn't realize it was cracked, so I left it in like my produce bowl and it got a little bit moldy. So we got 3 bunches of kale. Is this organic? Yes, organic kale. And then we also got a bag of cuties or halos. Halos. I went through the other bag from Costco like pretty quick. I got a thing of, these are not baby carrots, they're carrot sticks. Same kind of vibe though. They're just cut into sticks instead of however they make baby carrots. I got a thing of unsweetened original almond milk, which at HEB we're Texan, so we just call it unsweet instead of unsweetened. So I got that for my lattes in the morning. Oh, I forgot to order these. 2 things of Chobani. This is just the non-fat plain Greek yogurt. I like to have these around. When do these expire? February. They did good. Sometimes they expire like the next day. So I got those. I got a 32-ounce bag of raw jumbo shrimp, peeled and deveined. I got, ooh, I'm excited about these. I got the Blue Bunny Sweet Freedom 0 sugar added little ice cream bars. So this is what they look like. They also had an ice cream sandwich, and I thought that would be nice to try out. I can't remember if there were 4 or 5 points. Let's see, soy lecithin. Okay, cool. I saw that it contains soy, and I was like, oh shit. But it's just soy lecithin, so it's fine. I got 4 squash. You guys have been seeing me eat a lot of squash. I always eat a lot of zucchini. and squash. It just depends like if they have it at the store or not. So I got 4 of these. I just like to make them in the morning with some bell peppers, which I got from Costco because HEB did not have them. So got those. And I did put in the notes, like, will you pick larger size squash even if they weigh more and cost more? That's fine. Please don't send me puny squash because I like squash. Same thing with the kale. I was like, can you do larger bunches? The last bunches I got from you guys were like baby bunches. So they did listen to like the notes, which I thought was really nice. I got a cucumber. I still have 1 cucumber from my last Costco trip. So the 2 cucumbers will usually get me through the week. I usually have half a cucumber at a time. So that's like 4 separate meals that I can do cucumber in. So I got 1 of those. What's next? Oh, so sometimes I like to have drink mixes. So I got this Skittles drink mix. It was 40 of them for like $4. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I got the Hershey's sugar-free chocolate syrup. I thought this would be good in my PM lattes if I wanted to make like a mocha. And it's 0 points for 2 tablespoons of this stuff. It's 5 calories per tablespoon. So I was like, I don't eat like a ton of like sugar-free stuff. Like not everything in my house is sugar-free. I do a lot of like regular full-fat stuff, but I was like, oh, this is good. 5 calories for a tablespoon will do. Frank's. We got some Frank's Red Hot wing sauce. I love this stuff on everything, not just wings. And then some bougie popcorn because I love to have popcorn. A ranch packet because I love this stuff. And a bunch of bananas. They let you choose if you want them green or yellow or if you don't care. I went with green so they have a little bit more time to ripen. And that is my HEB New Year 2021, my second haul, but the first one was actually at the very end of 2020. So this is my first actual 2021 haul. Lots of veggies, of course, protein, good sauces, and some fun stuff like chocolate syrup. So this is my water machine. You've seen it before. So up here, I just put the drink mixes. Me and my boyfriend both like Crystal Light or whatever. Every once in a while in your water, like you've said, you just want to taste something different. And maybe you don't want it to be like a full cup of juice. So I put those up there. And then this is another little, I think this is lemonade. Then our CBD and my black seed oil. I just take this when my stomach is hurting. So, or if I'm gonna eat something that I know might make my stomach hurt, like mushrooms or something. So that's why I have that up here. And then my allergy pill and my birth control. So then when I get water in the morning, it's like the first thing I see is like, oh, pop an allergy pill because you don't want to think that you have COVID, and then take your birth control, which I have not taken my birth control today. I'm watching Abby's morning routine and cleaning my kale. I'm doing it in the sink today because it will not fit in my salad spinner. So it's gonna have to be in here and probably go into bags instead. And then all the dirt will just fall to the bottom after you kind of go through. And there's some vinegar in here as well. I'm running to Target for a pickup order, but I thought I'd let you guys know that Ali and AJ re-released Potential Breakup Song with the F word in it. So if you were a 90s kid and you love Potential Breakup Song, now it has the F word in it and they say shit. It's all I needed for 2021. They released it at the end of 2020. It's so good. This angle is like a lot. So my big NESPRESSO order came in. I didn't think it was gonna come during this video because online it said it wouldn't be here for like another week. But it came, so I figured we'd round off this special, momentous occasion of me getting the coffee machine of my dreams because I'm obsessed with my NESPRESSO. With the big haul of the 100 capsules. So first they gave me a little free sample. This is of the Colombia and the Ethiopia, and it's the master crafted single origin. And then I have a descaling kit, essential. I actually got 2 of these. I think maybe it comes in a pack of 2 just to keep your machine nice and healthy. I also got, this is the free gift thing, so we'll leave that for last. I'll show you my pods first. So I got Lungo in Inspirazo Napoli. These 2. This one's supposed to be like super intense, which I may regret. I don't know. We'll see. A recycling bag so that I can take it back to the store to be recycled. I have a Barista Creations in Cocoa Truffle and a Voluto de Caffeinato, which is one of my favorites. I have an Arpeggio de Caffeinato and a regular Arpeggio. So they're the same, but this one is de Caffeinato. And then I got a couple of doubles because I really like the Arpeggio and I really like the Voluto. So this one is Genoa Levanto and this one is Arpeggio de Caffeinato. And then there are 2 more in the bottom of here. And it's a Voluto de Caffeinato and a regular Arpeggio, which I like to do these ones ristretto, but you can also do them in a regular espresso shot. So those are the, is this 100? 100 pods that I ended up getting, and I'll show you the free gift with purchase that came with it for new Nespresso owners. So this is, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yes, 100 pods. So this is the free gift with purchase. Okay, so we're opening it, we're opening her up, and it just has its little Nespresso situation on here. I don't know what this is. Another recycling bag. Great. So you open it up and it looks like this. I'll try to get it up close without dropping out the glasses and breaking them. Okay. So you get a sleeve of pods, and this one is Temuka Mu Zimbabwe. So it's an African origin, and the packaging is gorgeous on it. Love that. And then you have 2 espresso plates, but they have kind of like a soft touch on one half of it. If you can tell that this side's like matte, and then this side is like a stainless. And then it came with 2 espresso cups so that you can pour your shots into here. I think this might be, I don't know how many ounces it is. It might hold a Lungo because this looks a little bit bigger than a traditional shot size that comes out of the machine. So this might hold up to a Lungo. So there's 2 of those, and then 2 of the little plates if you want to just have a espresso and sip on it. I do not want to do that. I might want to put some like coffee Campana. That way I would do that. And then enjoy your Nespresso moments with these limited edition coasters to celebrate unique stories. So there's coasters, which is sweet. I know a lot of people in theirs, they got like a vegetable peeler that was made out of Nespresso pods that they use. So this is a Daily Coffee Rituals coaster. These are the 2 coasters. So that's cute. Nice to have the little gift because their glasses are pretty expensive, but that is all. Thank you guys for watching the vlog. I have a little bit of a view to show you guys from when I was out taking photos earlier, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and that your 2021 is off to a great start. Until next time, remember to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, practice unconditional compassion, but don't take shit from anyone. I love you guys endlessly, and I hope you love yourselves even more. We'll talk real soon. Bye. 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 taking some pictures for Instagram today, and I just had to show you guys how freaking beautiful Austin is.